Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video, as part of our Amazon Soap Fest, I'm going to be testing and reviewing 1Z Wash and Wax Raindance. I've never used this before, I've never heard of this before, doing the research for the Amazon Soap Fest. Reading the label is very similar to most of our other soaps that we've tested, except for one thing, it doesn't say that it's pH balanced or pH neutral. Now it may very well be, it just doesn't say that on the label. The label is several different languages. It looks like that this is manufactured in Germany. So, as part of our testing procedure, we're going to be using our MTM submachine gun style foamer. For the foam portion of the test, I'll be using 2 ounces of the 1Z in 10 ounces of warm water. Then we'll switch to our bucket test where I'll be using 3 ounces of the 1Z to 3 gallons of water. Now on the back it does say that you use 2 ounces to about 2.5 gallons of water. So that's close enough. We're going to use 3 and 3 like we've normally done because the dilution ratio is very, very similar. So it's about, I don't know, 87, 88 degrees outside. It's partly sunny, so there's going to be sun coming in and out. It's good test conditions to test the durability and the performance of the 1Z. So with that being said, let's go see how this does.
A lot of bug guts.
All right, I've got 2 ounces of our 1Z, 10 ounces of warm water. Let's see how this foams. All right, looking at the foam structure, it's a super small cell foam with some small micro bubbles in there. I'm not really denoting any type of lubrication in here, nor scent. It's a fairly runny foam. All right, so we're going to let this dwell for 6 minutes. We'll see if it removes, afterwards we'll rinse it and see if it removes the non-bonding contaminants, as well as does it do any harm to our Adams liquid paint sealant. We'll be right back. All right guys, here we are back 6 minutes later, and we have probably 65–70% foam left on the hood. It did dissipate on the windshield pretty quick, and then probably about the same 70% or so on the top. And on the side, I'm going to say maybe 25–30% at the most. It is thinning out. This is, the sun's pretty high in the sky, so that may be why the glass dissipated quicker. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and rinse this off, see if it removes the non-bonded contaminants, and also if it harms our Adams liquid paint sealant. All right, so looking at our wrench job here, it looks like the 1Z has not harmed our Adams liquid paint sealant at all. And it does look like it did a pretty nice job on the non-bonded contaminants. And there's still some bug guttage on the front. There's a little bit of sap on the car still. All right, so I'm going to give this a 7. It's a solid soap. I think it's, it's a little bit above average, but I'm not going to say it's a super solid soap, but at least as a foam, I'm going to give it a 7.0. So let me get everything set up, and I will show you guys how the foaming ability and what it looks like in a bucket. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this looks like, how it performs, and what kind of foamage we get. This is a very, 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 well, it's like water. It looks like apple juice. As far as scent, there's pretty much no scent whatsoever. As soon as you place it in the water, it pretty much just dissipates. Unlike a lot of our viscous car soaps that we have used in the past, this one is so thin that, well, it just kind of disperses. So I'm going to go ahead and get the pressure washer, and I'll agitate this and see what kind of foamage we get. Okay, so this foam that we have in the bucket is mostly small and medium cells. It's breaking down very quickly. Really not any lubrication in the water that I can feel. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll get our wash mitts ready, and I'll go ahead and produce a hand wash on the car, and we'll see what kind of performance we get in a hand bucket wash. Alright guys, I want to give you my final thoughts on the 1Z Wash Wax Raindance. I'm going to say it's a 6.5 as a hand wash. It doesn't have very good suds, and the durability of the wash water from the time I start the panel to the time I end my section, it just doesn't have a lot of durability. There is a little bit of bug guts there. But it's, it's not a horrible wash by any stretch of the imagination, but it is I'm going to say a 6.5 as far as a hand wash. And I don't, it says there's these pearls in there that's supposed to give I don't know, some type of superior water D-spotting. I think that's normally a gimmick. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use that as my rating for the hand wash, 6.5. If you guys would like to try the 1Z for yourself and see if your results may be better or worse than mine, I'm going to go ahead and put a description in the box below on Amazon where I purchased it. And guys, I appreciate your support of the channel. If you would like to donate to help fund, this is a viewer supported channel, to help fund some of the items used to be showcased on here as test material, then please do so. Any amount is very much appreciated. Guys, I thank you for watching the video. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next video.